Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is another Raid Shadow Legends video, free to play, and this is going to be one of the most exciting videos I've done on the free to play account. Day 18, as if by magic, we get ourselves an ancient shard. I think it's a sign. So what we're going to do is an update on where I'm at on the free to play. We're going to do our Shardpool. Champion Chase is available for just for some extra rewards. So I wonder if I get this booked. 1,500 points. 1,500. I would have to get... No, I'm going to be nowhere near it. I would have to get 3 legendaries, and that's not going to happen with the amount of shards I've got. But what I do have is 22 ancients sitting there. I haven't pulled a single ancient shard since I started this account. 18 days of like pressure building in me where I'm like, I just want to see what I'm going to get with these shards. But the portals turn blue and it's time. So we're going to do a shard pool. I'm then going to show you what I've been doing for the last few days. And we've had this drop fever running on Dragon. It's actually running for 2 hours more. So I'm going to burn my energy. In fact, I can show you what I've been doing. I've literally just been burning energy on stage 13, which has slowed my progress a lot. You know, I said to you in a number of videos now, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted away from the mission. And the mission is getting 6-star champions. Now, this one for me was too juicy to not get caught up in. And it may well have put me back. Well, it's put me back 3 days worth of progression. So, you know, those 3 days could have been spent getting more food ready, getting myself closer to a 6-star on either Kale 2 or War Maiden or Apothecary. But speed gear is so valuable in this game that it felt to me like it was a good use of my time to be pushing this dragon, you know, as often as I could in the last 2.5 days. So I've been doing that. I'll show you my gear once we've done this run that we've got so far. And then we'll also do a bit of a gear cleanse. So I figure we'll do Shardpool and we'll do gear cleanse in this video. One of the most exciting parts of the game and one of the most dull parts of the game, but probably the gear cleanse is more important than the champion pool. So you can see we kind of get to this stage of the dragon. If I'm here with a full squad, then I know this dragon's in the dirt. Because we've got all our poisoners, we've got our speed rotating. We're probably going to lose a bunch of the soft boys, but that doesn't matter as long as my lifesteal Kale keeps going, we're fine. And actually, Apothecary in here just throwing out the old heals now and then as well. Just gives us longevity of fight. But you can see the poison just chunks the health pool of the dragon there. And we keep building the poisons up. And really, at this stage, he's got no chance. And I said in the previous video, the reason why I wanted to get to this level in particular is because it unlocks 6-star gear for me. So I got a chance of 4 to 6-star gear. Honestly, I'm really happy with a bunch of 5-star gear. But any 6-star pieces we get in speed, wow, that's going to be huge for the account. So this is the danger. You waste all that energy and you get yourself 4 mystery shards or a brew. 1 brew. It's like that. Please, Plarium. Why is that still in the game? Anyway, that's what we've been doing. So we're going to gear in a minute, but let's get ourselves onto a shard pool. In fact, I'm just going to put some people in the vault so that we've got room. So what am I looking for? Honestly, I'm looking for as many quality epics as possible. I would love a game-changing clan boss epic like Geomancer. I would love somebody to help me through waves in dungeons like Vogoth. I'd love somebody that's basically a carry. I've got speed in Apothecary. I've got damage and poison in Kale. So really, I'd love a carry. And, you know, it's epics that I want because I don't have legendary books coming out my ears. In fact, I don't think I've got a single one. I've got none. So I want epic champions that I can book. And at the minute, I've got nobody that I want. So 22 shards in a dream. I literally don't care about pulling gold. If I pull gold, it could be a Brucey bonus. But I'd much prefer to have somebody who's clan boss focused, who's a cool epic. Taragi the Frog would be a dream. I actually don't have him on my main yet. 1 epic in here. Titus. Deacon Armstrong is huge. Templar's a good rare, actually. He was in my recent video. Adriel is not good. Not good. Bone Knight, no. Ironclad's an interesting option. Ironclad I did a video on, who's got an absolute nuke on his passive. And I've got Apothecary that could go with him. I'm wondering if there might be something in this, because he can hit like a truck. Absolute truck. He's a really fun champ, actually. He could be someone I play around with. Okay, but Deacon, in terms of epic, easily the best. Like, this is a solid epic. Drop defense, bye-bye War Maiden, don't need you anymore. I've got my drop defense, I've got turn meter fill, and push back enemy turn meter, plus an extra turn. So he does this first, then he drops defense. And I've got speed in all battles. Like, that's massive. That is a massive pull. That's better than most legendaries for this account. Let's go. Let's go. Another 10. Another 10. Anything juicy? Geomancer! That's huge for my clan boss. And we got gold. First gold, Shamrock. I tell you what, I'm more interested in Geomancer than Shamrock. And Shamrock's underrated, I'd say. What we got here? Double hitter. Each hit, chance to remove buff. Average, it's not too bad. So what's he got on his A2? Increased defense for 2 turns. That's actually pretty solid for me. Increased speed buff on allies. This is where it gets a bit shaky. Increased speed if they got more than half health. Also, increase crit rate. Also, 50% chance of placing increased crit rate on those same allies. Revive on death if they've got less than half health. And continuous heals on those allies. So I guess, look, we're going to get an increased defense buff anyway. He's going to be in my teams. Like, this is what people don't understand. When we do tier lists and stuff like that, it's literally a case of, yeah, these are the worst legendaries, but generally the worst legendaries are up there with like mid-tier epics. So it's, you know, Shamrock's still quality. Decreased speed on all enemies. That's a nice ability. What I'll find with this guy is, and he's got accuracy in all battles, which is actually huge for me early in the game. Accuracy in all battles means I'm going to be able to make my Kales land their abilities. Simple as that. They will land their abilities from now on, because Shamrock's going to be in the squad. He's an instant 5-star, which means that, again, like a lot of the fooding process is done. So I will level him to 50. He will be in my teams as my lead, and he's going to give everybody 70 more accuracy. He's going to drop speed on my enemies, and he's going to boost my speed and defense. So he actually comes in as a really valuable member of my dungeon squads. And as we know, he's not the best. He's not the best out there. So that's what people need to get into their brain. You work with what you've got. Work with what you are given. And I'm given Shamrock. I'll tell you what, he's going to be in pretty much all of my squads. Geomancer, though, is massive. I got another Apothecary there. I didn't see that. This is a great temple. Great temple. Okay, nice. 2 more to go. Come on. Another epic. Another epic. Let's go. Clan Boss Epic is really what I want. Didn't really get... Oh, I got Geomancer, so that is actually massive. Come on, one more. One more. Skink is rubbish. Another epic. Whoa, debated. She's so bad. She is bad. Can I make a case for using this one? Reflect damage just on herself. Like, reflect. Remove all debuffs just from herself. How bad is this ability? Cleanse just yourself. Then place reflect damage just on yourself. Like, she's an epic. How is that not on the whole team? How is it not on the whole team, Plarium? She's an epic. Single target, the same skill, and then something which just affects herself. She's so bad. She's so terrible. Oh, no wonder her face is like this. She's so sad about her kit. Wow. So she is not going to be used. Okay. There we go. So how far did I get in the tournament with my 20-odd shards? And remember, I always say, make sure there's 2 for 1 on grabs. So 2 for 1. We did get the epic book. It's actually big. Actually big. So epic book. I've got a few more fragments. Got some energy. I shouldn't have collected that yet. That was dumb. I'm too excited. That's why. But yeah, so we've got ourselves some good rewards, and at the moment, I'm capping out my set. Now that might not stay, but if I do, nice, get myself some relentless gear and some more fragments. If you want to see how we're doing for the fragments, I've not been pushing for this, so I've got 25. 25 without pushing. I knew that I did not have the resources to make this happen. I have been doing Drexar every day, 7 so far, day 18. That's actually one of the most impressive things. Got red dots everywhere. Let's have a look at what gear has been dropping. Look at this. Now we've got a roster. Now we've got a roster. Yes, yes, yes. Now's when it's going to get difficult to decide where to invest my time. Okay? You cannot get sideswiped and just be like 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. You can't let this happen. This is the moment where you have to be like, make a choice right now. Who's going to be my next level 60 champion? Who's going to be my next 60? What do I need the most? Honestly, I feel like it's going to be Deacon. He could be in my clan boss team. He could be in all of my dungeon teams. And he's an absolute freaking beast. He's also going to be the person that I think I'm going to book out. But this is where it becomes tricky because Geomancer is the answer to clan boss damage. Okay? His passive decreases the damage all allies take by 15% and reflect that damage onto each enemy under an HP burn. Yeah, so the reflect part hits the clan boss if you've got Giant Slayer for multiple procs of Giant Slayer. So Geomancer is only quality in clan boss if you've got tier 6 masteries, which means he's got to be 6-star. Until he's 6-star, he's kind of average to bad. Average to good. But as soon as you put Giant Slayer on him, he becomes god tier clan boss, like absolute god. So difficult decisions to be made because he will make my clan boss do a ton more damage. I'll be moving from, I'm doing hard right now. I'll go from hard to brutal, no problem, just by 6-starring him if I can give him masteries at the same time. I don't need, though, books into this. I do need HP burn to land, and that does need books. So, difficult decisions to be made, but I'm really happy with the champions that have come in. Right, let's have a look at the gear that has been coming through over the last 3 days. So, speed gear. Firstly, do I have more speed gear than everything else? We should have, because that's what, the Dragon's been on 2 times, yeah? That's what I spoke about before. Yeah, that's what I spoke about the other day. You should get double the speed gear. So just visually, we've got a decent amount. Let's see what we've got in accuracy. Yeah, so we can see that we've been farming more there. We can see there's been more than here. Yes. So it feels like 2 times for the non-believers. Yeah. You know who you are. It feels like 2 times is on. Okay? It is. I know you're just frustrated because you didn't get the pieces you want potentially, but it's on. We've got more. Okay? I've not bought speed packs. So did I get? I've not looked at any of these pieces on purpose. I'm doing it for the video. What would I keep? What would I drop out of these pieces? So I'm looking for speed gear with speed rolls. Okay, that's the absolute requirement. Speed gear with speed rolls. But other stats that I like are accuracy, crit rate, HP percent, crit damage, defense percent. They're like the 6 stats that I really want. Okay, so let's check through my speed gear then. What have we got? Let's move myself out of the way. I know people get very sad. I hate the way it always ends up behind me. So hopefully this is better. So what we got? First piece, crit rate, attack percent. Okay, so that's a nice piece. Crit rate. And really what I'd be doing is I'd be rolling this one up to 4, looking to see if I land one of these 2. I much prefer crit rate to attack. If it starts rolling in the HP percent, it's not going to be great. So that's not great for us. That one now I'm just going to leave, and then maybe we need to use it later on. But right now, that's just lowered its value for me. Speed, crit rate, and accuracy. What a piece this is. So this is absolute godlike piece. I cannot roll it badly. All very valuable stats. What you really want from a piece like this is to roll multiple rolls in the same stat, because it massively just helps you direct where the piece is going. Honestly, the least valuable stat here for me is probably the accuracy. In a speed piece of gear, I'd much rather go triple speed as like the priority. It's going accuracy. It's still going to be godlike. Like, even towards the end game, when I need someone who's going to be a speed freak that has a lot of accuracy, this piece will come into play. So I'm going to leave it as level 8. That's a good one. Crit damage and resistance. Honestly, it's not going to cut it. Both stats are okay. At this level of the game, I'm looking not for that stat. I'm looking for speed, crit rate, attack percent, HP percent, defense percent, accuracy. They're the stats that I want. Crit damage is way less valuable to me right now than crit rate. So that one's going to be a goner. Resistance and attack, it's a straight gone. Attack is one of the weaker stats of the ones I look for, and resistance right now is a weak stat for me. Crit rate on its own, good. We know we're going to get a crit rate roll, then we might roll something like speed after that. Resistance gone. HP flat, gone. All of this other flat stuff just going to go. I already had this kind of single roll into speed, which might be a double roll. And resistance and accuracy together, I think it's a goner. I've got better pieces now. Okay, accuracy, attack percent, crit rate. It's a nice one. No speed on it, which is a shame. But we could get multiple rolls of crit rate or accuracy in that piece, which is going to be good. Crit rate and HP, I've already started rolling this one as a keeper. Crit damage, gone. Attack percent on its own, gone. It's not really good enough. Get rid of these other flat ones now. HP and crit rate together, nice. Defense, flat, and crit damage, goner. Defense percent and crit damage. This is a tricky one. I will probably keep it. Defense percent's not a bad stat to have when you're trying to last longer in stuff like Clan Boss. Honestly, it's probably close to being a goner. Accuracy and defense, I'll look to see if I get accuracy rolls. Defense and resistance, I think that's a goner. Attack percent and crit rate. If it doesn't roll crit rate, that would be a goner. Okay, I've got a piece that I already part rolled here. Speed, defense, and accuracy. That's a brilliant piece. I would have preferred rolls into speed, but still good piece. Speed and crit rate, that's beautiful. That's a definite keeper. Crit damage and accuracy. I want to roll accuracy here, but it's not bad. Speed and defense, lovely. I want to get double roll speed there. Crit rate and crit damage. This is nice for a damage dealer or somebody like Armiger or a Cold Heart or someone like that who eventually it's going to be stats are more important than sets. But if you can get some sort of step bonus to get your speed up, then that's nice. Keeper. Speed and crit rate together, beautiful. This is one that I had earlier. Definite roll of speed because it was uncommon. And then we got crit rate after it, so that's nice. Flat accuracy. Honestly, with the amount of different bits with accuracy on now, that's a goner. All of the blind ones are gone. Speed and accuracy together, that's nice. HP percent and HP gone. Straight gone. Resistance crit damage gone. Speed crit rate, nice. Speed and HP. Now, this is one of those odd ones where it's like, if I do not roll speed, it's straight gone. But if I get a double roll in speed, then that could be kind of nice. Get a flat speed there, so we've got that. Flat accuracy, we've got better pieces up here now, don't need it. Flat crit rate, I'll keep for now, but it's probably going to be a goner. Okay, gloves. Now's where it gets tricky because you've also got to consider main stat. So what am I looking for on gloves? HP percent, defense percent, crit rate are my 3 best right now. Longer term, crit damage is definitely where it's at for damage, but I'm nowhere near those sort of builds. So crit damage with speed on it. Anything with speed on it, by the way, we're keeping it in these type of items. Even if it was flat, crap, whatever, we're keeping it. Attack percent. So this is a bad main stat, an okay secondary stat. Attack percent is only really good on gloves if you're trying to build a bomb champion. Other than that, crit rate or crit damage is going to win. So for me, they're gone. Defense percent with resistance, crap second stat, but the defense percent is really useful for me. So we're keeping that, especially for clan boss builds. Crit rate, blind, I'm keeping it anyway. Defense percent with attack percent, weird secondary rolls to go with a defense percent roll. We've already got one bigger one, but for now, because I don't have many defense percent gloves, I've got to keep it. I need more. Flat defense with crit rate and HP, gone. Defense percent with flat, probably, again, see, because it's defense percent, I'm having to keep it. HP percent with defense, keeper. Defense with HP, keeper. Crit damage with crit rates. It's kind of nice. HP percent, I don't need any more flat ones. I've got enough up here. So, onto chests. What am I looking for? Defense percent, attack percent, HP percent. Attack percent really only for people now that are going to be like arena nukers, or if you're doing dungeon content and you can survive, then attack percent's good. But honestly now, near enough every one of your champions is going to be wearing either HP percent chest or defense percent chest to stay alive. So flat attack without speed is a goner. HP percent, it's bad substats, but the HP percent I need. Flat defense with attack and speed. This could be my fastest piece that I own. So if I double roll speed here on a 5-star piece, irrelevant of the main stat, it's a keeper. You roll it and see if you land speed or not, even though it's a bad main stat. Resistance with accuracy and defense. This is kind of niche. We might need this for some Doom Tower stuff, so I'm going to keep it. Attack percent with resistance. I'm keeping it just because it's 5-star for now and I don't have many. Same with this, accuracy, just because it's 5-star. Defense percent, keeping it. Accuracy with speed on it, so this is really nice. Keep that. HP percent with okay stats, that's fine. HP with crit rate, good. Flat HP, this is not one of these, could be a good speed piece for me. So keep that just for the speed. Attack percent, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. It's an okay piece. You notice how I'm way less brutal with gloves and chests because they're harder to get. Flat attack, gone. Defense percent with crit damage, still need to keep at the moment. I don't have enough defense percent chests. HP percent, I think that can go now. We've got a few scattered around. So last one then is boots. Boots, I'm looking for speed main stat. 99% of your champions will need speed main stat. Later into the game, you might be able to play around with defense percent main stat, HP percent, and attack percent. But for this place in the game, 18 days in, if everybody is not in speed boots, you've lost your brain. Your brain has seeped out of your head. So that's what you're looking for. 6-star speed boots! Yes! Yes, Dragon! You're the king, Dragon. That's massive for me, with accuracy as well. Those bad boys are huge for this account. Defense percent with speed on it, that could be used in Clan Boss at some point. Defense percent crit rate, again, it's a keeper for now, but I don't know if I'm ever going to use them. We'll see. HP percent with no speed roll with 3 bad substats. It's gone. HP percent with 2 substats, which are okay. It's gone. 4-star speed boots, still need those. 4-star speed boots with crit rate, even better than... So they're better than these by a long way, but both keepers for now. So you can see how polarizing boots are. Let's have a quick look and see if we've got any fancy boots anywhere else, because boots are really important. 4-star speed in accuracy, that's good. Any big chests in accuracy? No, I'm way less accepting of crap chests in other sets. Speed is particularly the one where you're looking for the better pieces. This is nice. This is okay. And lifesteal, did we get anything worth having? Lifesteal's still king at this point of the game. No, 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 no. That's actually good. We saw that one. Okay. So there we go, guys. Made myself a bit of coin. Got myself some new speed pieces. But considering we've had 3 days of account progression going sideways, I've not got great gear out of it. I've not really got items that I'm like, wow, look at my account. But it has... You know, it's got me some good pieces. And when I've got the silver to roll these up, we'll see how good they are. It's going to make my speed lead, who's currently got single roll, no roll, single roll, no roll, single roll, and 4-star boots. It's going to make my speed champion probably about another 30 speed faster, I'd say. Currently at 200 odd speed. I reckon we're going to be punching 230 once I've got enough silver to roll these pieces up and find my best speed gear. And 200 to 230 means I win a ton more in the arena. Simple as that. So It's definitely worthwhile, but yeah, it's not been like crazy progression for the account. Anyway, guys, good Shardpool, not bad dragon runs. I've been Hell Hades, free to play. I will see you later.